So, last weekend, my family and I were invited to my Uncle Joe's house to meet his latest pride and joy, a parrot he had whimsically named Pierre. Now, Uncle Joe has always had a flair for the eccentric, so none of us were particularly surprised he had decided to adopt a bird with a name that sounded straight out of a Parisian cafe. What intrigued us, though, was his claim that Pierre spoke fluent French. Now, this was a rare treat in our family, where the most exotic thing we do is order takeout from the international aisle at the grocery store. Upon arrival, Pierre wasted no time in making an impression. The bird greeted us with a melodious bonjour, and proceeded to squawk a string of words that sounded like the kind of highbrow French you hear in award-winning foreign films. My cousin, who had taken a semester of French in college, nodded approvingly, convincing the rest of us that Pierre was indeed some kind of avian genius. Uncle Joe, beaming with pride, suggested we partake in Pierre's etiquette lessons for the weekend, promising it would be a cultural enrichment experience like no other. And so began our weekend of education, which largely consisted of Pierre chirping away in what we thought was elegant French, while we clumsily attempted to mimic him. We were shushed into silence when Pierre lectured us on table manners, and we even took notes as he cooed what sounded like sophisticated critiques of art and music. It wasn't until Sunday evening, when my cousin finally decided to translate one of Pierre's longer monologues, that the penny dropped. Apparently, Pierre had been cussing us out in the most colorful way possible, only with a suave accent that made everything sound like poetry. We all looked at each other, stunned, before bursting into laughter. Uncle Joe, attempting to salvage the situation, shrugged and said, "Well, at least Pierre knows how to swear like a true Frenchman." And that's how we learned that even in the world of parrots, it's all about how you say it, not what you say.